Welcome to Munich. Just took a flight from San Diego, stopped in Detroit, then just took the train from the airport into downtown. And we're hanging out in Munich for the day. Gonna go hit the climbing gym in a bit. First gonna hit a film store to buy some film for a new film camera I just got, so psyched to play around with that. And then my coach Al Rangel is getting into town. Super excited to have him on the World Cup circuit, or at least joining for some of the comps this year. And then we'll take the train together to Innsbruck, spend 2 nights there, and then take the train to Brixen for the Bouldering World Cup there. This thing is way smaller than my Makita fan, just a Makita leaf blower, and it's like 4 times as powerful. For ISO, this is gonna be so nice.
Gotta be careful with the skin, so I'm not trying all of the super compy ones because it just destroys your skin. The skin is really good. Like, the setting is actually very nice. So I feel like that's pretty rare in the US to get properly good, intricate comp movements. So shout out to Boulder World Host. The jet lag, no sleep for like 20 hours is hitting as well. So I'm gonna call it. Other than that, pretty good session. Trying to stay flowy and execute well. Kind of tricky trying to balance feeling good and confident and doing hard climbs, but also not destroying yourself before a comp.
Okay, the last test is here. Boom. Kylie's gonna do it first try. Come on, Kylie. Oh my God, that was crazy. I dropped the camera just right as she let go. That was huge. Called the Riverstein. Welcome to Brixen, Italy. Yesterday we were in Innsbruck and did a mellow climbing sesh at KI with the rest of the team. Had some really good Korean food. There's just one spot with like this Korean couple that's from Seoul that's actually like one of my favorite places to eat in Innsbruck. Anyways, didn't end up filming any of the session just because wanted to stay focused on the climbing, but now we got one more day until the comp, so gotta grind some schoolwork out here on this little patio, and then the plan is to take a bus and a train up into the Dolomites. Dolomites and we're here watching the live stream on the webcam. This is sick. We're about to just get back on the bus now and head back down.
We could have just watched this from the hotel.
Yeah, damn, I don't know why we came all the way up here.
We're gonna go up and eat at this really cool restaurant that's at the base of the crazy rocks that you just saw in the heart of the Dolomites. And they just have like public transportation. Took us like an hour and a half to get here from Brixton. So epic. I hope we see these guys.
Oh, good thing we brought proper rain attire. That's the objective. Operation Strudel is about to come to an end. Boom. That's actually why we came up here. Zach and I just wanted to go check out the 8Ds in this boulder field right here. Oh, that's good. A little macchiato action. It's kind of weird how in Italy they just serve the espresso to you on the plate, but I guess that's just the way they do it here.
I managed to put mine back in the cup though.
Second after the first.
He poured all of his back in.
I have a serious propensity for spilling my espresso. Getting some good clarity for the comp tomorrow.
This is the shelter we got for the World Cup. And then ISO is that boulder right there. We have block number 1 up that spire. Block number 2, kind of more of an endurance test piece up this one. You're like, what's up? This is definitely the proudest line of the area. Thank God there's a big pile of choss that these things fall off of. Boom. So epic. Got to the top of this sweet boulder. And then it's probably another like 15-20 minutes to the top of this boulder. And then we'll head back to the bus station. Bus station's right there. We just ate at this little restaurant. And then we'll take the bus all the way down this valley. And then like way over there is like the main valley that heads back to Brixton, which is on the other side of that. The boulders in here are huge, like that stuff, epic.
Hey yo, Al. Up the round. I had a really good debrief with Al and Josh, but overall I was pretty happy with my climbing. Kind of came down to 2 moves. The slab where my foot slipped the first time, I just took a tiny bit of pressure off as I was about to commit to the last move, and then I ended up just slipping up that one more time at the very end. But some good takeaways there, just trusting my gut basically, and then still being okay changing beta even if something has worked well. So I missed, like on that move, you could kind of cross and have a bit more opposition for the last move. And then flashed 2 and 3, and then flashed a zone on 4, and tried super hard and felt like really confident and just overall like really happy and was having a lot of fun in ISO.
So anyways, first attempt, fell, and then felt pretty close, and felt like if I had gotten to that position a bit quicker, my skin would be a bit fresher. But talking to Josh for that one, I built up that move to be a little bit harder than it needed to be, and I was like psyched to really try hard and do a really difficult move. But with so many options on that climb, it would have been probably better to explore like a right heel hook or even a left heel hook and crossing and matching or something like that. And then number 5 was super tricky. Just had to climb the position, and as soon as I was a bit more deliberate about making time over that 3rd volume foot, it was pretty chill. And then the last move was like crazy hard. So I need to learn to just pull from underneath the holes a bit more. Yo,
Okay.
you got any advice on number 5? That last move on blue was...
I don't know. I think a lot of belief and a lot of staying close to the wall.
Yeah.
And maybe some high ranking points.
Some high ranking points.
Get some stickier grips, but it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know, just believing and staying like that close.
Yeah, close is a good word. I also was like, the orientation of my left foot was pushing me to the right more, and I could have been a bit more square and just tried to like really stay under the hand. Al was saying we gotta do more boulders on the spray wall without any thumbs. And then just learn to like, okay, we're gonna learn how to pull on slopers, but other than that, it was a decent round. All right, it's 6:05 in the morning, and I decided to wake up early and go do a Via Ferrata before we train lead at this other really cool gym that's like an hour-long bus ride away. Sorry, Kyra, Natalia, and Annie for skipping out on your semifinal. I'll watch the live stream on the bus. Okay, we made it almost all the way to the mountains, but apparently there's a bike race, so they just closed off the road I'm trying to take to get over to the very top of these mountains, and then the Via Ferrata I want to do goes up to the top of that one there. But Google Maps didn't tell me there was a freaking bike race going. Actually super not ideal. And now I can't get over the pass to the town I'm trying to go climbing later on. And it's like 3 hours to go all the way around. New plan, I'm leaving the main road. I'm gonna hike up this little ski track and try and get to the main parking lot that's at the base of this big pass. And then hopefully the bike race is going the other direction and I can like hitchhike up from there. A half hour on this trail, and then we'll get to the parking lot and see what's up. The bike race is closed, both of the mountain passes going up to the top, so I can't hitchhike in either direction, either up to that way to Corvara or this way over to another area. But there's a cool looking hotel at the very top of this pass. So I'm just gonna walk up there, which is like an hour-and-a-half hike, and then get breakfast, and then look at the view, check out the bike race that's going on up there, and then run back down here and take the bus back to Brixton and hopefully be able to meet up with the team before they're done watching semifinals, and then I can head over with them to the gym. Tentatively, that sounds like a good plan. Doesn't involve doing a Via Ferrata, but we'll have to live with it. Okay, we made it up to the top. I'm hoping this place has warm strudel, otherwise it was all for nothing. And then this view is also nuts. There's a gondola, single person gondola, just big enough for one person and their skis. And it goes all the way up into this notch right here. Like, where else does that exist? I'll go test the coffee though. I'll give an actual espresso review. I haven't been doing many of those here, but there just aren't very many specialty shops. Like, the average espresso is definitely better than like a Starbucks espresso or like your average espresso in the US, but there just aren't a lot of like above 6 out of 10 espressos.
Okay, coffee review is actually very good. And I'm not just saying that because of this like slightly above average view. This is the best coffee I've had this trip in Europe, for sure. Genuine 6.85 out of 10, I'd say. Still a tiny bit acidic, but actually has much better flavor profile.
Half an hour to sprint back down. It's like 2 or 3 miles back to the bus station that I initially got off at, and then catch the bus and then train back to Brixton, and then head over to train with the crew. Pretty wild. Really cool to see this many people out here just getting after it. Psyched. Barely made it down, and then it just started dumping rain.
Just pulling up to the gym. Done a fair amount of base endurance now. 10-minute circuits on the wall, like twice a week, and you do 3 or 4 circuits, but definitely got a ways to go. So this session will probably hop on like a hard route and then do doubles after is what Josh was suggesting. Very good for gym coffee, but 5 out of 10. It's a harsh scale, but still a little bit acidic.
That's crazy. Yeah! Oh, come on. Yes. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on, Alex. Yes. Come on, come on.
Let's go, guys. Pick it up. Got 4 minutes to get to the bus station. Super bricked on this wall, but awesome to get some lead flows in again. And now we gotta hustle to get to the bus station in order to go back to the gym so we can watch Natalia in finals.
gnarly, Jesse.
Thank you.
Rhino skin, pro tip. Split plus. Natalia got an entire bag of cheese for winning.
This is the most motivation I've ever had to win a World Cup.
Oh my god! There's so much cheese in here. It just keeps going. There's just a bag of burrata. Oh, that's a nice one. I'm gonna take that.
This is at the gym. This was ISO is right here. You can see the.
That's how you know it's the best gelato in town.
It's like pistachio.
Fully strapped up right now. Got the umbrellas, fan, shade protection, and got it all. Just finished watching men's semifinal. Colin was this close to finals. Ended up in 7th, unfortunately. But we're about to go do a little picnic at a lake. And we'll see where we go from there. We're at this really cool lake and it started to dump rain. But before we leave, I'm gonna go check out this rock and see if we can jump off of it. Pro tip, if you run on sharp rocks without shoes on, it builds character. Feels so good. Do a little breathing in some cold water. Jump in some cold water, do a little breathing. Life is so good. Such an epic lake. You can see Jesse and Kyra and Chloe are right there running around the lake. They're going fast actually, because we were just on that rock jumping off and then they went all the way around. Behold, I truly am living in the future. Look at this. Oh no, hold me. All right, welcome to Verona. We just took the train here from Brixton. It's like 2.5 hours. I got up at like 5 this morning, and now I've got like a couple hours to kill before my flight to Sicily. Pro tip, if you have luggage and you're trying to get around and your legs are incredibly sore from running down a mountain, just put the bag on the scooter and then you can ride around and it acts as a full seat. I'm gonna go check out a proper specialty coffee shop now. So we'll do a legit review. It works so well. Oh! Unless you have to brake and you're using your phone at the same time.
Pretty solid. Definitely my favorite coffee I've had this trip. 6-second pre-infusion, 9-second pull. I don't know how many grams out, but this one was a single origin from Costa Rica. But the beauty of pulling single shots is you get to try a bunch of different flavors. So pretty psyched. Now just gonna grind schoolwork for like 2 hours until my flight, and then check out Sicily for the first time. So pretty psyched. Oh, that's good. As a second drink, espresso tonic is one of my favorites. But you always gotta test out just the straight espresso first, because this is not gonna be good if the other espresso isn't legit. You gotta trust the process. Solid reviews for this spot. Just did the fastest tour anyone's ever done of Verona. Literally I dropped my bags off here. They were super nice and let me throw them behind the counter, and then ran around Verona for like 20 minutes, got a scooter back. Now I gotta race to the airport on my makeshift Lime baggage carrier.